Hello, my brother.
What is going on,
The
brother?
beautiful Halloween music.
Ooh, that's right. This is our last show before
It
Halloween.
is, yeah. This is the show for
hell.
October 29th,
Yeah.
2024. And as you can tell by the sound of my voice,
Yeah.
I'm a little sick.
Oh, no, brother.
Yes, brother.
Really?
Are you surprised?
No, not with
It's
you.
that time of the year, dude.
It is.
And with all the madness and
Definitely
crazy.
is.
So Susan's getting a cold.
Oh, jeez.
Autumn's getting a cold.
So I probably have no shot. being
No,
in this
you're
house.
dead.
Great.
You are as close as dead as possible. But you know what? I have a cure for that, brother. Maybe have some of these. Brother.
Oh, what's this?
Happy Halloween,
brother!
Yes.
Oh, come on now.
Got the Reese's combo pack there.
Yeah, well, I've never even seen this. This got the pumpkins,
Yeah.
the bats, and the ghosts.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Come on, bro.
Got the whole crew there.
Ooh, thank you very much,
Ain't
sir.
that something beautiful?
Ah, love that.
Brother, let's start
Nice.
off the show by talking about something that blew my mind
Ooh, what happened?
this past week.
Yeah?
Did you experience the nutty weather?
I mean, like the hail and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty nuts, man.
Dude, it was insane
yeah.
here.
Yeah, that was for a good, 15, 20 minutes.
Yes.
For us, it was, pretty insane.
I got off work 2:30, going out to the Halloween thing. I needed sleep, so I thought I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah.
So I got in bed, and all of a sudden I start hearing this weird noise.
Right.
I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I opened the window, and I've never seen it rain that hard.
Yeah, it was.
Never.
It was jumping, dude.
And
yeah,
off
no
of our
doubt.
roof,
Yeah.
it was like I was
a
looking
river.
at the underside of a waterfall.
Oh,
It was
jeez.
the most incredible. The two roofs the water came down and crashed into each other
Jeez.
and created this giant jump of water up in the
That's
air.
crazy, man.
God,
Yeah.
and the wind started
and
blowing.
then the hail
Then
came.
the hail
Yeah.
came down.
Yeah.
I guess they had said in the news that was going to happen.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't know anything about
I
it.
didn't either.
They called it a monsoon.
Yeah, I mean, it looked flooded outside.
It was unbelievable.
Our backyard was flooded after
Yeah,
that. I was
our
what?
the pond.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
sat there and watched it fill until it overflowed.
Oh my god.
It was unbelievable.
That's crazy.
So I thought, the news is going to be all over this tonight because it was amazing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
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 Not a damn thing.
One news guy would call it, today, the what do they call it? The weather happening or some stupid
Yeah.
thing. Weather event.
Now
He called it the weather event. And I'm like, weather event? What does it take for you guys to get excited?
right.
God. Wow.
Yeah, pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy.
It made me realize what it's like to live in an area where that goes on for hours, if not
right.
all day,
Or
until
these
it just
hurricanes and stuff,
floods
right?
and hurricanes.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere,
Just
it's there,
nuts, man.
and the water. I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
How
yeah.
quickly we were drenched.
Right.
It completely blew the circuits on my Halloween stuff in the yard.
Oh, it did.
Oh, it blew the whole circuit out.
Oh, wow.
And I no wonder there's extension cords laying around, and there was no reprieve from the rain. It was just
Yeah, it was
amazing.
dumping.
Even when
It
the
doesn't
rain,
rain. It rains a lot up here, but it doesn't rain that hard.
no, not like that.
Not like it does on the East Coast where it just
Yeah.
dumps. It was like East Coast.
Yep,
like
I have.
heavy,
Like I
heavy
said,
rain.
that's the hardest rain I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even when it started slowing down a little bit, and I thought I could go outside and take care of
Right.
some stuff. Oh hell no!
Yeah.
Those water droplets were huge.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, okay, nope.
And then last night the wind came in, which I hate the wind just because it tears up so much stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, so our neighborhood, there's Halloween stuff flying all over the place.
You live in a neighborhood not too far from us.
No.
That if we get a 5 mile per hour wind
Yeah.
here, you've got a 50 mile per hour wind
It's-
at your place.
Yeah, it's nuts up there,
It's
man.
crazy.
So yeah, I was chasing one of our great tombstones down the street this morning.
Wait, you mean they're not made of
Neighbors.
concrete?
Yeah, no. That's why I'm trying to buy the heavy ones now. I still
Yeah.
have some of those cheap
Yeah.
styrofoam ones,
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't shoot, man.
That's all I got. I used to be all fancy with the holders that I used to make,
Yeah,
for the thing. Now, I take a little stick
Uh-huh.
that used to be part of a rocking chair. The back of a rocking chair.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Those things that go across.
Yeah.
I have a whole box of them outside where I took a chair apart. And I just pound one of those in the ground,
Oh yeah.
lay one of those styrofoam gravestones up against it and take that green wire that you can get at hobby stores and
just
push it through the styrofoam and out the other side and twist.
Gotcha.
And then next year,
That's
if it's
kind of brilliant.
Yeah, next year if it's still working, and you can do it on inclines. It doesn't have to be straight.
Yeah, right.
Because you don't do it tight. It just sits, and then then the next year you pound your stake in.
Yeah.
You take your tombstone and you just slide it right over the wire that's still there.
That's cool.
And
That's
the
a great
wind
idea.
can blow it around. It can blow it sideways.
Yeah,
And it still sits right there, just the way it looks.
Shoot, I need something like that.
Little tip for you there, brother.
That's beautiful, brother.
Little tip.
Beautiful.
So there you go. That's what's been going on with me. Lots of the Halloween thing. I played so many characters already.
Really?
We talked about me playing the Candyman. I've been doing that. I played Dracula or a vampire last night.
Nice.
Was fun. And let's see, I've been a pirate. Tonight I'm going to be a voodoo.
Ooh, voodoo.
What do you call them people?
Like a voodoo doctor? Like a
voodoo doctor,
yeah.
And I got to tell you, nobody has done it right.
Really?
So I'm not sure what the heck I'm going to do. It's in the room where there's another character that I played that I loved.
Yeah.
And it's basically just this bush monster. It's a monster that's just made of leaves.
Yeah.
So when he lays against trees and stuff like that in the set, you don't see him.
You don't see him. That's cool.
Until you're right up on him and he moves, and oh my God, he's scary. But this voodoo doctor sits, he's above the bayou.
Okay.
And this little, what do you call that when they take a little shelter home and they put it way up above? It's kind of like a dock almost.
Yeah, gotcha.
And he sits in a rocking chair there, and he's supposed to talk. And nobody knows what the hell to say.
Gotcha.
And they can't figure out what character. And plus, you're in the dark. Nobody can see you.
Nobody can see you, right?
So, I don't know. It could be an interesting 4 hours tonight.
Oh, there you go.
But,
how has the attendance been?
But we'll see. Attendance has been off and on. Last weekend, it was really good.
Yeah.
And, boy, Saturday, we had a huge crew.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a crew. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
Now, last night, we had enough crew to fill all the positions.
Yeah.
But it was not a huge crew. And so it's kind of off and on. You never know. Now, Saturday, we're not going to be there.
No.
Which should be interesting because that's supposed to be the big day.
Yeah.
It's the long night. It's the night that they don't close the line until the line stops.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're out there till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
We'll be missing it because we're going to that horror con thing.
And I'm not going to be able to go to that.
Oh,
damn it! That is so.
All the people that are going to be there. My God,
man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing your review on that.
I'm looking forward to just having that day of just not having to worry about anything. And it's at the fairgrounds. How beautiful is that?
Yeah, that's nice.
They usually have them in this hotel and that hotel. Yeah, and you got to cross the street, and get in the cab, and I hate all that crap.
Yeah,
this way,
it's there.
Easy in, easy out.
Right. It'll probably be inside, right? Because I think it's supposed to rain.
It's supposed to rain, yeah. So it must be in those big,
probably in those big buildings.
What do they call those commercial buildings?
Yeah.
So
that's going to be great. There's so many great people there, man. That should be a lot of fun.
It was because I had never heard of this con.
I haven't either.
So when they start trickling in who's going to be there.
Yeah,
I was astounded every time. And now you go through the list, it's like, my God,
yeah, it is. It's like one of the most impressive cons we've ever had.
Who's who of horror?
Yeah, it is. It really is.
I mean, really amazing.
And awesome.
Marty Krofft will be there, brother.
That's
from Sing and Marty Krofft.
That is right. You're going to get his autograph?
You know what? The autographs are too damn expensive.
Dude, sometimes
I'm just going to be happy to see him.
Yeah.
I mean, what the cheapest one is like $65.
Really? God.
Yeah, nope, sorry.
Right.
It's an autograph.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. We are out for one autograph. Susan got a picture of Elvira.
Yeah. Oh,
at
cool.
the spirit store.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. It's like in a frame, and it's like
right.
One of those little Halloween things. And she's gonna get her to sign that.
Oh, see, now that's cool. So, how much does Elvira run?
I don't know. We've had her autograph before on a pop.
Oh, that's right.
And I think that's the only one I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
The rest of them are just gonna be cool to see.
No doubt.
Try to snap a picture without them seeing.
Right.
I'm just going to hide it in a shoe, just
Exactly.
pretend like I'm sniffing my shoe or something. Who's going to look at me?
There's
But
a slight chance that I would make it because it's open on Sunday too, right?
I believe it is, yes.
Yeah, there's a slight chance, especially since the Rams aren't playing Sunday.
Yeah.
That we might make it happen.
What do you mean if the Rams aren't playing on
No,
Sunday?
they aren't. The Rams aren't
they're
playing
not
on,
playing
on
on
Sunday.
Sunday.
So
Okay.
that kind of frees up a little bit
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
So I don't know. It might be fun to bring the kids too,
Oh,
just
yeah.
to see all the horror stuff.
Yeah,
Since
absolutely.
They love that stuff. So
I like it.
I don't know. Maybe could be a game time decision.
All right. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. How about your week? Good? Good?
Yeah, it was pretty solid.
Yeah.
Can't complain. Nothing spectacular. Nothing,
Yeah. It's good.
We'll there's some sports we'll be talking about that was
All right.
fantastic.
Beautiful.
But yeah, other than that, your typical week, brother.
Yeah.
Typical week.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I'm parched. I am parched.
Well, yeah.
I feel like I could sit and drink gallons of water right now. And I don't drink water.
Right.
So let's get on with our
Yeah.
celebration of life, brother.
Oh, it's a big one this week.
It
man.
is a big one. I have to tell you,
Damn it.
as much, being in the LA area and living in California,
Yeah.
you heard the name constantly. But I never really knew who he was because I'm not a baseball fan.
Oh, this is not who I even.
Holy
I
crap.
have somebody different.
Are you kidding?
Oh, but yeah, I know. Yes, of course, I know who you're talking about.
Shall we just go with that one first?
Oh
then?
yeah, go. Keep
Well,
going.
I am talking about
Yeah.
Fernando Valenzuela,
Fernando Valenzuela.
LA's Dodger great.
Yeah.
His ferocious screwball sparked Fernando Mania
That's
and earned him a Cy Young Award. Passed away at 63 this past Tuesday. He died in Los Angeles from
Gotcha.
long-time health issues. I watched a couple of little short videos on him today.
Yeah.
And there's one where he's out in the field getting ready to play. And out runs this woman. And she's just a nice, pretty, blonde. I think she was blonde woman. Runs out there and runs up right up to him and kisses him right on the mouth. Turns to the crowd, throws her hands in the air, and runs back about. But
awesome.
so there's one.
Yeah, he's a legend. I'm glad
what
you.
what a guy.
I had forgotten about that, but yeah.
Who else do you got, brother?
Man, big one in the music world, especially the metal community.
Oh yes. Yes.
Paul Di'Anno,
Yes.
man. Paul Di'Anno died on Monday. He was the original singer of Iron Maiden. He actually sang on the first two records before Bruce Dickinson took over, but both great records. It really, he helped really form the sound of Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
And even the show I just went to last week, they played Iron Maiden, like the song off the first. So
Aw.
Bruce Dickinson plays some of his, songs, which is pretty cool.
Wow.
And then I saw lots of great tributes this week from the metal community.
You know what? This was not on the list that I use.
Really?
Oh,
shoot.
and they had people on there. They had people on there I'd never heard of.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, I mean, of course, all the guys from Iron Maiden, including Bruce Dickinson, they're still on their tour. He did a really special thing that the night after he had passed away. So it sucks, man. It sucks, and he was
Yeah.
only 66.
God, brother, I'm in my 60s. Is this
I
it?
know, dude. It's crappy.
This is the.
He did die at home. Cause of death not revealed, but he had been troubled with kind of severe health issues for quite a while.
Yeah.
He was still touring, still doing solo touring. He did over 100 shows last year.
Wow.
But all from a wheelchair. So he was performing in a wheelchair. So he had been,
Wow.
kind of rapidly declining,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But Paul Di'Anno, man, that's huge in the metal world.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, good sir.
Yes,
Damn it.
sir.
The night he passed, man, I listened to both Maiden records that he was on.
Oh.
Paid my tributes, and now I will pay another with this beautiful monster.
I think that's a great
Right?
idea.
Come on now. Oh yeah. Oh.
To baseball and rock and roll, brother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Can you call it rock and roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it fits in the rock and roll universe.
Brother, this monster drink is what's kept me alive the last week.
Really? I bet, man.
I am going to go get a whole lot more because this next week is going to be hell.
Oh God.
But not working right now, brother.
Yeah, you gotta love that.
Of course, last year at this time, this is when I got COVID and lost my position at work.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't lose my job, but I lost the position.
Yeah, yeah.
Lost all my friends and all my managers. And
Yeah, that sucked.
so, yeah.
So it doesn't happen this outage.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? Because
Yeah.
I got to thinking about it. If I lost my job now, where would I go work?
Oh, there's places that are similar to that, right? Now that you got the experience.
But I'm too old to want to go start over. Truly, dude. I don't want to start over.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I'm done. Just go pull the covers over my head and be done with it. Brother, let's take a look in the world of sports, where the Seattle Seahawks are number 1 in their division.
Seahawks are first place
and I'd like
in their
to
division.
Thank the Rams for that.
Yeah, we helped out a little bit with that.
A little, yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, the Seahawks beat the Falcons last week. That was a surprise.
Dude.
The Falcons are really good.
How well did they play?
And they played really well.
And consistent.
They looked good.
I was surprised. Is this the turn?
Good. It might be.
I hope so.
It might be. So yeah, you guys are 4-3, leading the division by 1 game.
You know what's funny? That's
right
really
now.
not a great record.
No. The whole division struggle. I mean,
it sounds,
you're 4-3 and leading the division.
It sounds great to say you're number 1 in the division, but then when you start looking at the stats, it's like, oh, how'd you do that?
But hey, I mean, that's a big win against the Falcons, no doubt. And then this Sunday, you guys are taking on the 5-2 Bills at home. That's a tough game. That's a tough one.
You know the play that really impressed me? You know, quarterbacks throw the ball and they're done. Throw the ball, done. Play's done. 3 times. I almost think it was 3 times in a row. Quarterback, what's his name? God, I cannot. We were talking on the way home last night. Autumn and I were talking about all the people that we perform with in this haunted thing and have been for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
I didn't know one person's name. It's like I'm sitting there thinking, this is pathetic.
Geno Smith.
Yeah. Did you see the and like I said, I think he did it 3 times in a row. He goes to pretend like he's going to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Then he doesn't. He hands it off.
Right.
Then he runs and blocks.
And it makes blocks.
For the runner.
Yeah, you don't see that a whole lot.
My God.
You hardly ever see a
I was
quarterback
amazed.
block. Yeah.
And he did it 3 freaking times. I've never seen. And made great gains, because who the hell expects that?
Right. Yeah, because that just doesn't happen, man.
No.
Quarterbacks don't block.
I was amazed at that.
Yeah. Yeah, so Seahawks doing well. And then the last time we talked, the Rams were 1-4.
Yeah.
And just dire straits, man. Just horrible. Since then, we beat the Raiders, brother, last week. Beat the Raiders 20-15.
Yes.
And then last night, the Rams played the Vikings.
That's what I thought.
Vikings were 5-1, one of the best teams. And they had just lost last week to the Lions.
Yeah.
Who, again, one of the best teams. And we also lost to them, too. The Rams got Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua back.
Nice.
And the Rams are back, baby.
There you go.
The Rams beat the Vikings 30-20 in a huge game. Especially, there's been all these trade rumors this week around the Rams, around them trading Cooper Kupp and potentially Matthew Stafford, and just like cleaning house.
Damn.
But with this win last night, I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now they're only a game back right now. So, and in fact, the Niners are in last place. Even though we're tied with them, time. We beat them. Yeah. So, because of that, we're ahead of them. The Niners are in last place. We're only a game out, and we play the Seahawks next Sunday.
Oh, no, I hate that.
Yeah, here in Seattle. And what a huge, that's a huge game.
Now that you say, what is today? Friday. Says it's not this coming.
No, it's
next
a week
Sunday.
from Sunday. Yeah. So the Rams get a little bit of a mini bye playing on Thursday, which they need, because I think we'll also get a couple linemen back. I think is the hope for that game.
Yeah.
And that, let's just say the Seahawks lose this weekend, because they're not favored, but they could certainly win. They weren't favored against Atlanta either. But if they lost to the Bills, then whoever wins that game next Sunday would be leading the division.
Wow.
Like, that's how quickly things can change in the NFL, man. So
now, where did you say this game was at?
The game's in Seattle.
It is in Seattle. You going?
Oh, yeah. God, yes.
Lucky
Hell
bastard.
Yeah. Yep, Pete, my buddy Pete's coming out.
Beautiful.
To go to that game. So, that's looking forward to that next Sunday. But big games this weekend, though.
Next Sunday, that's...
That'll be the November 2nd.
Is that November? Yeah.
November 3rd.
November
3rd.
3rd, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. God, October, done.
God, no
I hate
kidding.
that. I hate it.
I know, I do too.
I wish October would lasted 2 months.
Seems like I just got everything to work out in the yard.
Right.
God.
Oh yeah, we're doing our. So we did the clown theme. This week we are doing the Plague Doctor theme. So we have our Plague Doctor animatronic out, and then this year Atmos FX came out with Plague Doctor.
Oh, really?
Projections.
Huh.
So we got those going on. So yeah, Plague Doctor week.
Nice.
And I'm still trying to figure out what we're doing for next week and Halloween.
Dude, I can't even come up with one topic and
I know,
make it work.
It gets yeah.
Oh my god.
I know. That's fun. It's fun though. Love
I'll bet.
What else in sports? So it always seems like when the real NFL's going well is when I fall apart in fantasy.
Oh, no.
Brother, it happened.
Oh.
Damn it. DVD Weekly Fantasy Football League, it finally happened by a score of 131.66 to 108.94. I finally lost a game. Damn it. I had some injury issues. Guys just didn't perform. You know how it goes. Denver of the East. He got me this time. He got me. So I'm 6-1 now, still in first by a game. And this week I'll be taking on the 3-4 Unicorns. Now, lots of good stuff going on in sports this week. Lots of good football. But, man, the biggest thing in sports this weekend, brother, is tomorrow at 4 p.m.
I'll be busy.
The Tahoma Junior Bears playoff game, baby.
Oh, I wish I wasn't.
Yeah, our first playoff game tomorrow at 4. Pretty excited. They're taking on the Rams, funny enough. Which
that must be very hard for you.
Yeah, not really, not in this instance. But their helmets they look like Rams, man.
No
It's
kidding.
pretty freaking cool.
That's cool.
I actually that was the one game I had to miss this year because I was in Chicago for work.
Yeah.
And they lost, like barely. They were ahead with 3 minutes left, and then the Rams scored right at the end. So they can win this game, and they're all the kids are all pissed and ready to go, because they lost the first time. So should be a fun game. They got to win this, or they're done. And then Kyler's got his last soccer game of the season.
Oh, wow.
Tomorrow, so things are gonna finally start calming down here.
Whoa, that's beautiful.
I mean, if they win this weekend football, then next week would be the finals.
Yeah.
And then Quinn still has another couple weeks of cheers. She's doing some competition cheers.
Oh, cool.
But by the middle of November, oh my God, we get a freaking break. Cannot wait. NASCAR has their second race in the round of 8 this weekend at Homestead, Miami. F1 is in Mexico this weekend.
Hey.
One more week off for the NHRA before their last 2 races. And the NHL and NBA in full swing now. The Lakers made history, brother, by having the first father and son
that's
play
cool.
in a game together.
How'd that go?
Pretty cool. Bronny's, he only played like 3 minutes in the game. He's not that good yet. Maybe he'll get there, but he's got a long way to go. And didn't score. There was a time where LeBron passed it to him for a wide open 3 and he missed it.
No.
Yeah, and I guess there was this huge, like one of the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Popular, but it doesn't sound right. Like one of the biggest prop bets ever in the history of sports was for Bronny James in that first game on whether he would score.
Oh, wow.
And so it was a 0.5. So it was basically if he scores, you win the bet if you say over.
Yeah.
And he didn't. And there were, I guess it was like one of the most placed bets in sports history.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty crazy. So they play again. I think it's tonight is their second game. They got the win in the first game, which was awesome. But yeah, pretty cool moment.
Maybe you got passed a little bit of money not to score, because that happens.
Yeah.
That happens, brother.
That's right.
I've seen movies.
And then tonight, the World Series begins.
Hell,
brother.
yeah.
With the Dodgers, right? We just talked about Fernando
Valenzuela.
Fernando Valenzuela.
Yep.
Thank you.
I say Valenzuelas. What the hell?
That gives us some flavor.
Let me just change his name.
Yes, the Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. I mean, what a classic. I think this is the 12th time that they've played in the World Series.
Yeah.
And in fact, 10% of all World Series games in history are this matchup.
Dang.
Yeah, Yankees, Dodgers. So
wow.
Go Dodgers, baby. Let's go. Let's take them down. Shohei Ohtani. That guy's so much fun to watch. So anyways, there you go. Lots going on in the world of sports.
Baseball's just not fun for me to watch.
I don't. It's
It's
definitely my
too
least
slow,
favorite major
brother.
sport, and yeah, people know that because we barely talk about it on the show.
I mean, to me, you got sports that are too slow,
Yeah.
and you got sports that are too fast. Now, the too fast ones I'm learning to like,
Yeah.
and that would be hockey,
Yeah.
basketball to a point,
Yeah. Sure.
but hockey took me a while
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it was so frustrating. I'm like,
You're like, what is happening?
how many times do I sit and watch hockey and think, why did he just shoot that shot to nobody? You know, you got your teammates all the hell around
Yeah.
you.
Right.
And you shoot. Of course, he knows a hell of a lot more than I do. But I'm sitting there saying that much
Yeah.
of the time, brother.
I hear you.
Much of the time. Brother, let us tiptoe
Let's
through the
go.
tulips
God, I am on a roll. Let's go.
in the world of Disney, brother.
Yes, please.
As we do to Disney Truths and a Disney Boom
Yes.
Live. I didn't know. I didn't think
I'm on fire.
didn't think I had it in me this week, brother.
No,
but I
you made
pulled it out.
All right.
Pulled it out, brother.
All right.
And once it was out, I went, I can do this. Number one. When Disneyland opened on July 17, 1955, the landscaping was not completed yet. And so Walt Disney had French nameplates made for the assorted weeds still at the park, making them look as if they were something special. Number two. Pocahontas is the only Disney princess who is based on a real-life person. Number three.
The only.
The only Disney princess based on a real-life person. Number three. Not only did you see the price of because they're starting to sell the annual passes again.
Uh-huh.
Did you see the prices?
No, insane.
Oh my
Jeez.
Lord,
Really?
brother.
What are we talking?
Let me see. Susan sent me a picture. Here it is right here. For the Imagine Key, you have to live in Southern California to get that one.
Okay.
$599. It's very limited. Very limited.
That's not. I mean, is that?
No,
That's not that.
but it's super limited.
Gotcha.
Like, if it's so limited that if you want to go to Disneyland that day, you can't. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Wait, what?
If you want to go to Disneyland that day, you probably can't.
What do you mean that day? What are you talking about?
The day you want to go.
Oh,
It's so limited.
I thought you meant limited as in like
No, limited is
not
in
a
the,
lot available.
No,
But
no,
it's-
limited in the days
in the
you want to
days
go.
you can
Yeah,
go.
like the
Well,
weekends,
that's
the
dumb.
holidays, anything
Who the
like
hell
that.
wants that one then?
Yeah, and then you get into summer, forget it. It just
Really?
sucks. Then there's the Enchant Key. Again, limited days that you can get in.
Right.
I don't know how it differs from the amount. Oh, yeah, I do. The Enchant Key is for people that live in Southern California and beyond. So, like, I could buy an Enchant Key.
Gotcha.
$974.
God.
Then there's the Believe Key.
And that one's not limited, or is that limited too?
That is limited too.
Gee.
The Believe Key, I believe, I get it, is also a little bit limited.
Okay.
There are limitations on the Believe Key. $1,374.
Wow, dude.
And the pass that I used to get, which was called the Annual Pass,
Right.
which is there are no limitations.
No limitations.
Although there's sneaky limitations in now. If you have an Inspire Key, you can still not go that day if you can't get a reservation.
Oh, really? So you still have to get reservations.
Still have to get a reservation.
Right.
The Inspire Key is $1,749.
Oh, do you remember what it was when you were buying it?
It was, what was it? I think it was like 800.
Jeez. So it's over double.
Yeah, it's over doubled.
Wow.
So anyway, that brings us to the last one, number 3.
Crazy.
Not only are the Disney parks now out of reach from most people due to skyrocketing prices, but now you can add the Walt Disney Concert Hall in Los Angeles to the list. The price of admission and a self-guided tour are now near the same price as a day at Disneyland. And that's when there are no concerts.
What? Why?
So there you go. Number 1, naming the plants with using French names to make them look special. Number 2, Pocahontas being the only Disney princess who was a real person. And number 3, the price of the Walt Disney Concert Hall being too expensive to get into, even when there's no concert.
Oh, I'm gonna go with the concert hall.
Concert
not
hall?
being accurate.
All righty.
Please, come on. Keep
Well,
my
let's
streak
take a
alive.
look. So you believe that Disney put French names on the
that-
weeds, huh?
Oh yeah, I don't know. That was my second choice.
Well, let me tell you about that, brother.
Yeah.
It's a well-known fact.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
So then when you really
Awesome.
think about Disney princesses,
Yeah.
there was
I remember
Mulan.
hearing about this.
Was Mulan a real person, brother?
Oh, I don't know.
No, she was not.
All right.
And that means you are correct, brother.
Come on.
And I'll tell you what,
Woo!
you can go to the Walt Disney Concert Hall when there's no concerts going on
Yeah.
and get in for free.
Oh, for free.
And you could do a self-guided audio tour
That's
of
cool.
the exterior and the interior,
Wow.
though the actual concert hall is off limits.
Gotcha.
Guests who have been there recommend the free hour-long audio tour.
Huh.
It's a self-guided tour offered from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily. And then, of course, their concerts are at night, so it doesn't get in the way.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, there you
Brother,
go.
nice job.
Oh man, I'll tell you. That's what 6, 7 in a row. Make it 6.
That is amazing.
Yes. It's after that, me getting like 4 or 5 or 6 wrong in a row.
Yeah.
Come on.
That was
Don't
good.
call it a
That was,
comeback.
that was not an easy one.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Very good.
It wasn't.
And there you go. That's
Happy
the world of
about it.
Disney, my friends.
Happy about it. That takes
Ah.
us to music.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually right after the show. I'm headed down to Seattle.
For?
First for some record shops, then hooking up with Mike Cody, going to see Girl School tonight, brother.
Girl, who the hell's that?
Girl School. They've been around since 1978.
Oh, so they're new.
They're actually the longest running all-female rock band that's
Really?
still active.
Huh.
And this is their final tour. They're from the UK.
Yeah.
They actually their early success came from Motorhead because Motorhead brought them along on the tour. I think it was in 1981,
Yeah.
the Bomber tour, and that kind of put them on the map. And then they've done a lot of collabs with Motorhead.
What type of music is it?
They're rock. They're think of L7.
Oh, okay.
Right, so they're
Yeah.
very L7,
Yeah.
but honestly, even maybe a little meaner,
Huh.
like almost like a Motorhead, but all girls.
How old are they now?
So, oh God, I know they've lost.
80?
I think one of the original members died.
Ooh.
I think about quite a while ago. But
Does that mean I get to drink another monster drink?
yeah, right.
Okay, just ask.
Yeah, no, I would guess that they're in their 60s.
Huh.
Late
Well, that's the
60s,
magic 60s. You know, we've been
Yeah.
talking about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Be
But
careful.
they've been going around for a long time, though.
That's
but,
cool.
Yeah, playing tonight at the Substation.
Huh.
So looking forward to that. I've never seen them before. Liked them for a long time. And
Nice.
this is the last U.S. tour officially, apparently.
Very cool.
It's going to happen. So, little girl school tonight. Looking
Nice.
forward to that. A couple albums that before we get to the top 5 that are coming out. How about the Pixies, brother?
Hey.
New album out today. The Night the Zombies Came.
Oh, look out.
Love that name.
Yeah.
For the record, but yeah, man, I've always dug the Pixies. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Some here, I guess it was quite a few years back when they kind of made their comeback. It was about 5 or 6
trying to
years
think of it.
ago.
Are there guys in that?
Yeah, Frank Black.
Oh, yes.
Frank Black is in the Pixies. Yeah. And then 311. Remember 311?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
They have a new album out today, Full Bloom.
Wow.
I always kind of dug those guys.
Yeah.
And, I honestly haven't listened to them in quite some time. But
Yeah.
like when their debut album came out, I remember you worked at Q105
Hey.
during that time, and you used to let me raid the CD closet.
Oh, that's right.
And
yeah.
that was, I
Right.
grabbed that first 311 album and freaking loved it.
Took
So-
me a while to figure out how to break into that closet.
That's right. You did. It was-
if you recall.
that's right. It's not like you had a key to it. You just broke into it. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Good memories there, brother.
Oh, yeah, brother.
And now let's get to the top 5. Okay, it's a definitely quite the mix. The top 5. this
Nice.
week on
I like that.
Amazon.com.
I like
Yeah. Starting with the one that I'm the most excited about. Actually, she's one of my girls. I got my girls in music.
You do.
She's one of them. It's Halsey, brother. Halsey
hey.
with her new album, The Great Impersonator.
Nice.
This is her 5th solo studio album, and this one's a concept album. Interesting. Halsey explores who she would be as an artist and a person if she existed throughout different decades.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, so kind of interesting. I've heard a few tracks off of it
Yeah.
so far. It sounds really good. I'm supposed to get the vinyl today. Hopefully it doesn't blow away in the street.
If you see a vinyl going down the street.
Yeah, that's mine.
Could you just catch that for Jared
That
real
is
quick?
mine, damn
Yeah.
it. And then I forgot to mention last week, was it last week? I feel like the vinyl had already come out, but Bishop Briggs just came out with their new album.
Oh, wow.
I really dig Bishop Briggs,
Yeah?
too. Like, she's awesome. And I remember when we got to see her.
Uh-huh.
She opened for Lord
Yep.
at that Amazon
At the
party. we went
Amazon
to.
party,
Super
right.
cool, man. So, yeah, new Halsey today. Looking forward to checking the rest of that out. Number 4, it's Green Day with American Idiot, the 20th Anniversary Deluxe
Oh, wow.
Edition. So, this is a 4 CD, 2 Blu-ray set. This was their 7th studio album, originally released in 2004. I mean, it's a great album. Like, it has, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Holiday, Wake Me Up When September Ends,
Neat.
Jesus of Suburbia, and, of course, American Idiot on there as well. This version's going to include 15 unreleased demos, a 15-song 2004 concert from New York City, 9 of those which have previously been unreleased, and also 15 tracks that were released as B-sides and bonus tracks. And then the 2 Blu-rays, they feature the film Heart Like a Hand Grenade, also 35 minutes of Green Day live at the BBC, and a brand new unreleased documentary, 20 Years of American Idiot. Also a 48-page book in there, an enamel pin set, a sticker sheet,
Wow.
and a cloth patch. All for $54.99. That's not bad. I didn't think $54.99 was terrible for that. So that's at number 4. At number 3, I think you're going to like this one, brother.
Okay.
It's one of your favorites.
Uh-oh.
Tears for Fears,
Oh,
brother. Tears for Fears with Songs for a Nervous Planet Deluxe.
Are they new songs?
So, yes and no. So it features 4 new studio tracks.
Yeah.
Plus live recordings. And I don't know
Oh,
if these
okay.
live recordings are from this last tour, like
Yeah.
the one you went to. I'm not totally sure on that.
Boy, they were good in concert,
Yeah,
weren't they?
that's what you say. Yeah.
Damn it.
Some of the live performances on there are Shout, Head Over Heels,
Yeah.
Everybody Wants to Rule the World,
Yeah.
Mad World, and more, of course. 22 tracks in total, including 6 bonus tracks.
Brother, why the hell weren't you there? I was thinking you were there.
No, I was not.
You didn't go to the...
I was never a big Tears
Oh,
for
here we
Fears
go.
fan.
Here we go.
Not that I hated them. I was never. I liked their biggest hits, like some of the
Yeah.
ones I just mentioned. Good
They
stuff.
were very, very different.
Yeah, for sure.
They were, I don't even know how to put it.
Well, they were super creative, right?
Super creative.
and a
Yeah.
lot of layers going
Yes,
on. in
yes,
their
yes,
music,
yes,
right?
yes.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. I guess I just never really.
They
dug
were
in
so
a
good.
whole lot.
The funny thing is, they look so different now
Yeah, right.
that it was like 2 different people up there. But wow, that was so good,
Yeah.
and all the people around us were just in awe,
Yeah, right.
and that was
Right.
cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So very,
and they're
very
still
cool.
going strong, man.
I love it.
And then with this release,
I'd
number
like to hear that.
3.
I'd like to purchase that possibly.
There you go. Whoa, I almost died.
Careful, easy now.
That's the monster.
Yeah, take another drink.
You almost had to drink for me. Number 2 this week, brother. Here's another blast from the past. It's Crosby, Stills,
Oh.
Nash, and
Young?
And
Wow.
Young. All
Young
of
gets kicked out
It's all-
usually.
That's right. That's
Nice.
right. This is live at Fillmore East, 1969. It's
Usually, if in a crowd, because I do this a lot in a crowd.
Yeah.
If I say Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, people look at me like, "What?
who's
What are you
Young?
reading the frickin' white pages?"
This is a newly discovered multi-track recording of
Oh.
the concert from September 20th, 1969. 17 tracks on that bad boy. And then at number 1, brother, Mom would have loved this one.
Uh-oh.
He was absolutely one of Mom's absolute favorites. And Dad, too. I think Dad's a big fan.
Yeah.
Andrea Bocelli, brother.
Oh yes.
Andrea Bocelli with Duets 30th Anniversary. It's coming out in 2 CD or a 2 vinyl set, marking his 30th anniversary. Beloved tenor Andrea Bocelli, the most celebrated classical singer in music in modern history, celebrates his iconic career with Duets 30th Anniversary. This new career-spanning collection features songs with folks like Ed Sheeran,
Hey.
Pavarotti,
Wow.
Celine Dion,
Hey.
Stevie Wonder,
Hey.
Jennifer Lopez,
Yeah?
Dua Lipa,
Good Lord.
and Lang Lang. Good old Lang Lang.
Who the hell's that?
He's like the famous
Pianist?
pianist.
Oh, yeah.
Lang Lang.
Didn't he get started on Sesame Street?
What?
He was a guest star on Sesame Street one time.
Lang Lang?
Yeah, he was an Asian guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, he was so damn good and fun to watch.
Gotcha.
But he was one of them guest star things
There
on
you go.
Sesame Street.
Good old Lang Lang.
Yeah.
Alongside brand new superstar collaborations. So yeah, the 32-page booklet on that as well. Andrea Bocelli,
Nice.
number 1 this
Very
week.
nice.
Yeah.
Very freaking nice.
Which leads us straight into television.
That's right.
Streaming.
Yep.
New stuff coming out this week, like Hellbound Season 2
Whoa.
on Netflix. This is a Korean crime drama fantasy.
Huh.
Unearthly beings deliver bloody condemnations, sending individuals to hell
Whoa.
and giving rise to a religious group founded on the idea of divine justice. Wow. That sounds freaking serious.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Yes.
This one's not so serious, and it's fun, and I cannot believe this is not a series where I've seen every episode. The wife and I actually just started watching this. It's so funny, man. And I saw the film a long time ago, and then when they made this TV series, I just never dug in. But doing it now, just in time for their last season, What We Do in the Shadows, Season 6 on Hulu.
Huh.
This is the final season of the vampire horror comedy.
Oh.
It's so funny, dude. Have you ever heard it or
No.
seen this before? Oh, God. It's damn funny. And Jermaine Clement, who was in the film, he's like the director of the whole thing. He was, of course, from Flight of the Conchords fame. And he directs these episodes as well. 11 episodes. I think 3 of them are out now. So we got 8 more coming. And that will be it for What We Do in the Shadows.
Huh.
Also coming out this week, Before, on Apple TV Plus. This is a drama with Billy Crystal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this one sounds serious. After tragically losing his wife to suicide,
Lord.
child psychiatrist Eli Adler encounters a troubled young boy who seems to have a haunting connection to Eli's past.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, Billy. Getting serious on
Yeah, no kidding.
And then last but not least...
The hell happened to your humor, damn it?
Exactly. Here's some humor, though. Little Star Trek Lower Decks Season 5 on Paramount Plus, the animated comedy. This is the 5th and final season.
Remember that guy that used to listen to us? And he did an animated
Yes.
sitcom kind of a...
Yeah, he did like that
what am I
Walking
trying to say?
Dead.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Largento?
Argento,
Is that
yes.
who that was? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Shoot. Miss that guy.
That's cool.
Yeah, good stuff. You got anything in television, brother?
Well, I don't watch TV much. I don't have time.
Yeah, heard.
I'm
Heard.
sorry.
I've been catching up on shows. I caught up on Grotesquerie, just in time for them to release 2 more episodes. That's been pretty solid.
Yeah.
From Ryan Murphy, like it's his new horror series. He's kind of branching away from American Horror Story a little bit, but that's been good. And then I've been catching up on the Walking Dead, the Daryl Dixon series.
How
which is
about
also pretty good.
the Masked Singer, brother?
Yeah, still haven't started
here we
that
go.
back up yet.
So you're just not going to do it. I get it.
We got them on the DVR. They're there.
All right.
But when will we get to them? I don't know. Movies,
Dinner.
brother.
Watch them at dinner.
That's true.
You don't watch TV during dinner, do you?
No, we don't. I mean, well, usually I'll have like a game on.
Yeah. Oh,
something
yeah.
like that. But
Oh, yeah. Eating at your house is like eating at Dave and Buster's. There's just all these TVs with games. I love it. I just love it.
that's good stuff. Movies, brother. You got anything coming out in streaming world today?
Well, no.
All right, fine then.
I do have some DVDs though.
Ooh, we'll get there shortly.
Okay, I'll wait here.
Love this. Maxine. We've talked about that quite a bit. It's Maxxxine.
Whoa, it must be dirty.
Is now available
Yeah.
on Max. Maxine on Max. Solid film. The third in Ty West trilogy. You should definitely watch X and Pearl before you see this one. Good stuff, though. It's now available.
Isn't it about the porn industry or something?
She is a porn star.
It's a wonder that it's
Yeah.
not on Disney Plus.
In Maxine, yeah.
Have you just go to Disney Plus? Just go and
Yeah, because of all the Hulu.
put in Halloween movies.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Really?
Well, I know. So before, with Disney Plus, didn't need to really have like a children's account.
No, because it was
It
all
was just
family
everything.
stuff.
Yeah, and now it's like we absolutely have a twins account. They know they have to go to.
When they first did it, I went up there and I had to keep going back and checking to see if I was actually in the Disney Plus app because I could not believe
Yeah,
that.
you're like, what?
That to me is a weird decision.
It is, but I think it was needed.
I do
right?
too.
I think
do
it was
too.
needed, but I agree that it is weird.
But I think there should be I think when you go into their apps,
Like a separation.
they should be They should be
yeah,
separated,
I could
and
see
they
that.
should not be advertising adult films.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want Snow White and
Yeah.
Deep Throat to be shown on the same. I know we haven't gotten that far yet, but I don't want that to be shown on the same
Yeah,
app.
I hear
that
you.
that just doesn't make sense to
I
me.
hear you there. Yeah. But then sometimes, like, and maybe I need to tweak the settings a little bit, but, like, even the kids' profile, sometimes weird. Like, Cars 2 doesn't show up
What?
in the kids' profile. I'm like, so there's
that doesn't
certain
make
films
sense.
that are just, like,
Yeah.
Pixar films that don't show up in them. I'm like, come on,
that's
man. Like,
silly.
so, yeah, they're all, Kyler's all upset. Like, why I get Cars 2? I'm like, Jesus, Flexen, you bastard. God.
It sounded just like him. That
Yeah,
was
pretty
beautiful.
much,
brother.
right? Yeah, I got him down. Next up, Woman of the Hour on Netflix. Really looking forward to seeing this one. It's a crime drama mystery starring and directed by Anna Kendrick. I love Anna Kendrick.
Yeah.
For Pitch Perfect films. I actually met her at Microsoft when
Really?
she came out and did the Outside In show.
Oh, nice.
Got to meet her afterwards and get a picture with her and stuff. She's putting up the horns in the pictures.
Nice.
It's beautiful. I put up the horns. She's like, "What's that?" I'm like, she goes, "I guess I'm going to do it too."
Oh, that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it was awesome. She was great.
Well, she's brave, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like she has a little bit to learn. You don't just mimic the hands.
That's right. And this is her directorial debut, too. It's a true crime drama about one of the most disturbing moments in television history. Set in the 1970s,
Yeah.
the film follows Cheryl Bradshaw, a contestant on the dating game, who selects Bachelor Rodney Alcala, unaware that he's an active serial killer suspected of murdering up to 130 women. This is real, dude. It's real.
Wow.
Like, so this morning when I was typing this up, I was like, I wonder, like, went to YouTube, and they have the clips of the actual
Ooh.
dating game of this guy. And
Weird.
when she picks him and stuff, and you just realize, holy hell, dude, this guy is...
What happens to her?
I don't know, actually. I don't
Yeah.
know the story. So looking forward to seeing
Dang.
the movie. It's a pretty interesting premise and based on true facts. So
Huh.
good stuff there. Canary Black on Prime Video, an action film starring Kate Beckinsale. Love me some Kate Beckinsale. I mean, come on, man. And then Shudder has a new film out this week. You know I love me some Shudder.
Oh, yeah.
Mads, and it's M-A-D-S with a capital S at the end.
Huh.
Now this sounds it sounds out there. It's an innovative French horror film that unfolds in one continuous shot.
What?
I don't know how they pull that off. It follows Romaine, whose night turns catastrophic after picking up a mysterious bandaged woman. Apparently, it's not for the faint of heart. Like, I'm like, holy hell!
Well, how much can they do in one shot?
I don't know how that would work. But I definitely will be checking that out soon. It sounds
Especially if he's
pretty
picking her up.
right.
I mean, what? You can't shoot. What are you gonna? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I don't.
Does
get
it all
either,
happen in
man.
the car?
Looking for? Yeah, I don't know. But looking forward to seeing it though. It sounds like something a little bit different.
I expect a report.
Yeah, no doubt. And then, holy hell, brother! Holy hell! Now it's not officially out on VOD yet, but look for it because it's gonna be soon, and it's on Plex now, brother. Terrifier 3, baby.
Oh crap!
Has
There's
come.
so much I want to see on Plex right now.
Oh God! And brother, I mean, this is the Christmas Art the Clown.
Oh, wait till
Insanity.
tell.
Oh, I already told her.
Oh, she must
Yeah,
be
she
so
was like,
excited.
"Oh my god!" Yeah, so I mean, it literally came out in theaters last week, right? I saw it last
dude.
Monday, or I guess it's been out for 2 weeks now, or whatever, and knew it was not going to be in theaters for a long time.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not officially out on VOD yet, but it has to be right around the corner.
Yeah.
And now, if you find other ways of getting films, it is available. And oh my god,
Wow.
I was already watching that chainsaw scene.
Yeah.
It's the best chainsaw scene in the history of film, man. It's
Brother, that's taking the chainsaw right out of the hands of Mr. Chainsaw Massacre.
I know. But even like those, I mean, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
You don't see anything. Like
true.
outside of one where it cuts his leg, like at the very end when the chainsaw, like he's flying it around, and it gets hit, it falls on his leg.
Even that was too much for many people.
Right? But dude, Art the Clown goes after two people in a shower.
Yeah.
And just dominates them with a chainsaw. It's, oh my god, it's awesome. So there you go. Take a look, because that's coming out now. Terrifier 3.
Nice.
God, yeah. That takes us to 4K Blu-ray releases or physical releases. You might have Blu-rays, brother. What you got?
Yes, I do. I have a list that I would like to speak about.
Please do.
First of all,
Damn it.
It would be wrong if I were not to announce that Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Coming out, because it's every year.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I just wanted to.
It's
4K.
out on 4K, yeah.
Yeah, Ultra HD. Oh, God.
1966.
I got to tell you, 1966. Here's an interesting fact.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Halloween is Grinch Night? So I saw this. What's that? What happened? You got excited.
I'll be all right. No, but
Brother, you're not even in your 60s yet.
I
Come
got
on.
it a few months ago.
You got it?
So it's on Plex.
Okay. So
But
I saw
have
it.
you watched it?
Yes.
What is it?
Oh, God, it's terrible.
Is it that bad?
Just terrible.
I mean, it has to be, right? Because it's never been heard of.
But let me tell you, it's a 1977 made-for-TV special.
Okay.
Premiered on October 28th, 1977 on ABC.
Gotcha.
It never says the word Halloween in it.
That's right.
Never. It's not about Halloween.
It's not?
No. It's about this weird wind comes blowing into Whoville, and it smells. The smell reminds everybody of the Grinch. So the Grinch decides that, okay, it's my time to come back down into Whoville.
Yeah.
So it's all about the Grinch coming down into Whoville.
Yeah.
He never makes it because the wind stops blowing and it stops smelling like that.
What?
So he goes back in, goes back up to the thing, and then everything goes back to normal.
What?
The original voice actor of the Grinch, as you know, was Boris Karloff.
Yeah. It's not Boris, right?
But in 1977, Boris had been deceased. They made sure, because they checked several times. They weren't sure, because Boris, it's crazy.
True.
Crazy. He was replaced by Hans Conrad. So that's a sore thumb, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and Hans Conrad did a great job, but it's just a sore thumb. Now, Burl Ravenscroft, who sang the song, "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch,"
good stuff there.
he sang
Okay.
vocals in this one. There's like 10 songs.
Wow.
The songs in the score, we talked about Sesame Street earlier, were written by Sesame Street composer Joe Raposo.
Oh, interesting.
But the version that I saw has the commercials in it.
Oh, cool.
It was from a Chicago
That's awesome.
TV station.
WGN, probably.
Could be. And all the commercials. Dude, it's so...
I love the stuff with
had a
commercials.
blast.
That's awesome.
Watching it.
You said 77?
77.
God, I was one.
It was
Crazy.
The commercials. Oh, my God, have commercials changed.
Right?
Wow. And it was so cool to see it the way it actually was.
very
It
cool.
made me enjoy it.
Yeah.
I was really enjoying it.
Nice.
I'm
pretty sure my version does not have.
You should look that up, though. It's on
commercials. It's on YouTube?
Direct TV. It's on what is that called? Oh yeah, YouTube. Jesus, hello.
Like I said.
Yes. So anyway, yeah, you should look it up. It's really, really cool just
Interesting.
to see it in it. And
Yeah,
it's,
I kept just wondering what the hell it was. Like,
it's not.
like how is it?
It's not.
And how has nobody heard about it?
Yeah, I remember seeing it when I was a
it's
kid.
Grinch Night.
Yeah, well, I say I was a kid. I had just about graduated from high school.
Gotcha.
but it has nothing to do with Halloween.
Yeah.
Why they even use the word Halloween in the title?
Right, because Halloween is Grinch night.
It's just not well titled.
Huh. Interesting.
There's another new interesting one coming out. I think this is
so that's coming out on Blu-ray?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's what got us on. That's what got us on the thing. But anyway, how about this one, brother? The Power of Grayskull.
Cool.
The definitive history of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
I'm down with that.
Yes.
I used to love me some He-Man.
Okay, this is where my notes go absolutely crazy.
He-Man tint.
Let me see. Yes, you did.
Yeah, and all the He-Man characters.
You were into the old He-Man.
I was totally into He-Man.
Well, damn it. I had some really good notes on it.
Great.
But my notes got all screwed up.
Way to go.
Well, blame it on Microsoft.
Okay.
Actually, it wasn't Microsoft. It was another one. Damn it. I thought I had some of it. Well, anyway, it's supposed to be really cool. It's got all these interviews and just everything about that time.
Yeah.
Just cool. And it's a limited edition of 1,000 pieces.
Oh, no doubt.
So how cool is that?
That is pretty cool, dude.
I mean it, and I mean it right now.
I dig it. Sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
And let me see if I have anything else. Again, I think I had a little cut and paste issue, and I thought I had cut something.
Yeah.
And then I went and pasted it, and I pasted crap all over. All of a sudden, my 3-page strip was 18 pages, and I couldn't figure out what happened. How about this one, brother? The found footage phenomenon.
Ooh.
Another limited edition. Called one of the best streaming services in the world by RogerEbert.com. And described by Thrillist as pretty much everything a horror fan could want. Shudder, have you ever heard of it?
Shudder
is a premium streaming service.
We talk about Shudder all the time, but I tell you about how Shudder is. I love it now.
Just settle down.
Damn it. We just talked about the French film,
Please,
Shudder.
Just trying to, come on. It's a premium streaming service offering the best selection of horror, thriller, and supernatural movie, series, and specials. The found footage phenomena tracks the untold story of the found footage film from its origins before and within Cannibal Holocaust, the Blair Witch Project, and The Last Broadcast.
Nice.
Beyond its boom in the late 90s, I think I'm supposed to say 90s, they have noughties, with Hello, how are you?
Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity,
Love
Cloverfield, and REC.
Yeah, oh God, REC is terrifying.
The documentary showcases how found footage horror became a global sensation with films such as, well, I can't read this.
Great.
Kajashir What?
What?
See, a lot of times if you don't know, just yell.
What the hell was that?
It says The Curse, Sharome, and Occult. Yeah, so glad I read this. Also, the Paz brothers, Jerusalem, Andre Overdals, again, get loud, Troll Hunter, and also...
Oh, Troll Hunter's awesome.
The differences between how the British and American film industries took to the genre. It spans 4 decades, and films such as the ones I can't pronounce. It is a Blu-ray, my friends. Told you I'd slaughtered this when I made it.
I'd like to see that.
So there's new interviews with directors Sarah Appleton and Philip Escott. You're going to get deleted footage, a trailer, a booklet featuring new essays. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's right.
By film critic Sam Cohen. Right. English subtitles, which I know we all crave. And a special limited edition slipcover designed by Beth Morris and limited to 1,000 units.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, seems to be popular.
That's a solid release.
So there's those, brother.
Very
and then
good.
I've got breaking news.
What you got?
Sorry, my breaking news machine is not working very well. Brother, the Walt Disney Company has revealed that 4 all-new collector's editions of popular Disney Plus original series from Lucasfilm and Marvel Studios will be available on 4K UHD on December 3rd.
Gotcha.
The special must-have releases feature sleek steelbook packaging. The art is amazing.
Is it?
Oh, God.
That's awesome.
The art and the colors. Woo!
Very cool.
Exclusive concept art cards and never before seen bonus content, making them an absolute must-have
Oh, yeah.
for fans to elect to add
what are they?
to
What
their
shows?
collections. I'll tell you.
Okay, please.
I
do.
will tell you. How about the complete third series of Star Wars The Mandalorian?
Nice.
The complete first series of Star Wars Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, Ahsoka's great. I really liked Ahsoka. It's one
The
of my favorite
complete
ones.
first season
Very good.
of Marvel Studios Hawkeye.
I still haven't seen Hawkeye. I don't know. Hawktua?
There you go. Just waiting for you to say that. The complete second season of Marvel Studios Loki.
Yeah, Loki's pretty solid.
But
Loki just gets out there though. It's
The
like,
art
what
is
the hell
cool,
going on?
dude. The art is cool.
Is it? Nice.
And with that, I'll step aside.
Very good. You know, another good Marvel show that we've been watching is
Yeah?
Agatha All Along.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think you did
I
that
think I
show.
would.
Because, it's spin off of
Yeah.
Wanda, right?
Wanda, that was great.
Yeah, and this one is pretty good.
Even as wacky and way out as it was.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
just cool.
Yeah.
The fact that they made that work,
Seriously.
dude, I would have never guessed in a million
Yeah.
years if you told me.
Right.
I would have said, what?
Yeah, they pulled it off. Man.
Amazing.
And Agatha All Along isn't quite as crazy, like
Well, that's good. 'cause-
timeline wise and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's just it's a really well done show, and she's fantastic. So pretty good stuff there.
Nice.
Also out this week on 4K Blu-ray, Caligula from 1979. I've never seen that.
Oh,
film.
dude, I remember that was a big deal.
Oh yeah,
Because
there's a lot of sex and stuff.
it has a big orgy scene.
Yeah,
in it.
yeah.
It's all about the Romans.
Right.
You know.
I can't. I can't believe I've never seen it.
Yeah.
But that's out on 4K.
Well,
Blu-ray.
I was too young when it came out.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed for that sort of thing.
79. I was 3. You were old enough.
Well, yeah, but it was, it reached into sexual things that I was afraid of.
Corpse Mania from
Whoa.
1981, coming out on 4K Blu-ray. Shocker from 1989. Baby Blood from 1990.
Whoa.
Adam's Family Values from
Whoa.
1993. That was the sequel that I have not seen that one in a long time. But from what I've read, the sequel is way better than the original.
Huh.
We just watched the original early October.
Nice.
Christina Ricci, because I love her.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun, man. I'd forgotten how fun that film was.
That just makes me think of, have you ever seen a porn film on a large movie screen?
On a movie screen?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I remember going to the Pussycat Theater
Pussycat Theater.
on Hollywood Boulevard
Wow, yeah.
and seeing Deep Throat.
Oh, you saw Deep Throat
I
in
still
the
have
theater.
my button
Are you serious?
that says I love Deep Throat. Yes, we went in there, and that's the first. I don't remember. I think there's a few other ones that I may have seen,
Yeah.
but what an experience!
I was going to say, it's going to be a strange experience.
It's huge.
Yeah.
You look up and go, "Holy crap!" I
I've
felt like
done some VR stuff. You ever done VR? Like watch VR? That's nuts.
yes, I have.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it. It was kind of weird.
It is.
I'm watching it going, what? Why don't I feel anything? Oh, yeah, I'm 60. 4. I'm at 64. 64, dude.
64.
That's how old I am. God.
I thought you were 65.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
You are
You
65,
rat teen-
right?
I'll be 65 this year.
What?
Yeah,
But you were born in 59.
Geez, don't tell me that because I'm all ready,
Oh, so
to sign up for
adds
stuff.
That adds up, brother. That adds up.
What adds up?
That you'd be 65 this year.
Yes, thank you.
Dude,
Scared
we
the
have
hell
to
out
have a
of me.
big party, brother.
No, it's just time to sit down with your wife and talk about Social Security. I've forgotten so much of that.
Oh, right.
I just remember that if there's one thing that if you don't buy now, you're screwed.
Great.
But I can't afford all that crap. See, here's the problem with getting old, and I'll say this quickly because we're on a roll. When you get old like me, and your family is on your insurance from work,
Yeah.
you're screwed.
Why?
Because if I start taking Medicare,
Yeah, right.
then I don't need it from my work anymore. And if I stop getting it from my work,
Then the family.
my wife and daughter can't get the insurance anymore. So here I am thinking, 65, here it comes. I'm going to save some money. Hell no, I'm not. I'm screwed.
Great. Don't worry. Kamala will fix it all, brother.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Zodiac.
Yes,
from
sir.
2007. That's a pretty solid film about, biography about the Zodiac Killer.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-hour film. It's an epic film.
3-hour tour.
Yeah,
3 hours.
Pretty much. One of my favorite Halloween films, actually one of my favorite films all up.
Yeah.
From 2007 is getting a limited edition Arrow video release. 2 different ones with 2 different covers. That's Trick or Treat, brother.
I love
Come
that
on,
one.
Trick or Treat.
I need to watch that this year.
Yeah. We watch it around.
Now, is that Trick or Treat or Trick or Treat?
Trick or Treat.
Okay, yeah.
That's with
I
Sam.
love that one.
You know, like following don't follow the rules of Halloween.
All the different stories.
Sam's going to get you.
Yeah.
All these that are all wrapped together a little bit. You see the characters cross paths.
That's
it is
so
such
cool.
a great. They actually just announced this week
Uh-huh.
that they're going to do another graphic novel.
Oh, novel.
Because it was originally, that's where it all started, was a graphic novel.
I didn't know that.
And there's been a lot of rumors about a Trick or Treat 2 film.
I'm ready.
But this week they announced a new graphic novel.
Because that's the kind of movie that can have more of.
Oh, 100%.
Because they're just different tales.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that idea.
Yeah, no, they could keep. I cannot believe there hasn't been a second.
I know.
Yet, so
God, look at some of the things we have done: seconds and thirds and fourths and fifths.
100%.
Halloween.
And then last, Drag Me to Hell.
Yes, and we should.
Yeah, the 2009 Sam Raimi horror film. That's a good one. All that coming out on 4K Blu-ray.
Nice.
And now it is time for Over Under. Come on now.
No, it isn't. You do this every damn week.
But first.
When are you going to figure it
I
out?
need to put it on my damn script.
You mean like I have it?
Oh, God. I'm sorry, Russ and Maggie.
We're still friends, right?
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's Russ and Maggie's movie review.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Maggie. Well, our local theater that we go to is still working. The other one's not after the hurricane. It hasn't got back up and running. But what did we just get to see?
We are
Venom! We're Venom!
Venom!
Yeah, we just saw Venom: The Last Dance. What did you think?
It was amazing. The dialogue, the intensiveness, how everything is. So Venom we love. It's awesome. And Venom can turn into different creatures. In the trailer, it watches him turn into a big old horse.
Yeah, so this is the third in the series of Venom. It's the end of the trilogy. They say it's called The Last Dance, so we know it's the conclusion of the series. And, I think, Maggie, the Venom movies get a bad rap. There's a lot of people don't like the Venom movies. There's a lot of people don't like them.
Really?
Yeah, really. But we always enjoy them. I think they're pretty fun. I think they're funny. The bickering back and forth between Eddie Brock and Venom, I think, is funny. I think Venom's a fun character. I think it's pretty silly. I think he does some silly things. Of course, the things he says, the way they act and the way they bicker back and forth. What do you think?
It was very, very funny. How they talked and how Venom has that deep, deep voice. It was so funny.
So what goes on in this story? How are they, how is this story concluding? I mean, what's going on in this one?
So basically Venom is getting chased down by these aliens, big creatures, and they're called
xenophages.
Xenophages. And because Venom has this,
codex,
what they call it, is a codex. And so they want that so they can become more powerful.
Well, yeah, so there's this creator of the symbiotes, right? His name is Null, and he sends these xenophages after Venom. He wants this codex thing. So these creatures are coming after Eddie and Venom. And they're trying to stop them, right? They come here and they're trying to get away from them. That's what's going on. So they're really after him, and now they end up all over the place, right? They end up at Area 51. They're in Las Vegas. What's your favorite part of this movie? You got a favorite part that we don't want to spoil anything, but anything fun in here that you want to talk about?
So yes. So, Venom and him, they start a random dance number, and it was playing the song
Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen.
Yeah, by ABBA, Dancing Queen. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Out of nowhere, that was a lot of fun. Maggie, do you think people need to go see Venom: The Last Dance?
Yes.
I think you're right, Maggie. I think that people should go see it if they liked the other two. If they liked part 1 and part 2, I think they'll definitely enjoy part 3. If they didn't like part 1 and 2 and Venom's just not for them, they could probably skip this one. But I think that if they enjoyed the first 2, this is a good way for the Venom trilogy to end up. And you never know, these characters may show up again. They may not. I don't know. But I think it was a fun time. We laughed a lot. I think there were some emotional moments in there. And you know what? I think that there was the last, 30 minutes or so, we got to see a lot of other symbiote action in there. I think it was some really cool effects, and there was a lot of other neat symbiotes that showed up. Didn't you think so?
Yes.
All right, Maggie. Anything else before we go?
Nope.
All right. Until next time, boys. When next week is Halloween, what do we got to say, Maggie? Sayonara.
Doesn't Venom: The Last Dance kind of sound like a 70s disco movie? Last Dance,
With
Last
Venom.
Dance.
With Venom.
Was it Venom? Was it Venom? The original Venom, because he got a life of his own.
I don't know.
Wasn't
where it's
he
at right
a
now.
skin
It was
off
from
of Spider-Man?
Yeah. Right?
And he thought
Wait.
it was clothes. He was able to move, change into real fast.
Yeah.
And, which was, I remember those comics were weird. Because it's like, why is he
and
accepting
honestly,
this?
I have never seen any of the films.
I haven't
realized.
either.
I have not seen, which is weird. Why
Yeah.
not? Why have I not seen these films?
But all of a sudden, Venom became its own.
Yeah. So is
thing.
there still, in the films, is it still tied to Spider-Man?
Is it? Well, it
I don't
should
know.
be, but
it should
I don't
be.
think it is.
I don't think it is either. And they're not. Are they Marvel films?
Well, they have to be. Don't they?
Well, I know it's not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
But it is a Marvel character.
Yeah. Is Venom a Marvel film?
Yes.
It's got to be, right?
Has to be.
Venom was revived by Sony in March 2016.
Well, so was Spider-Man.
The project was envisioned as a standalone film launching its own franchise, unrelated to Sony and Marvel Studios' new Spider-Man.
Well, I'll be
films.
darned.
So, I still doesn't tell me everything I need to know, but interesting enough. But, so it sounds like they liked it.
Yes.
So that's good. I mean, they're always seeing the newest stuff, man.
Yeah.
Maggie's lucky. She gets to go to see every
no
new
kidding,
movie
huh?
came out. Time to take her to go see Terrifier 3 while it's still out in
Easy,
theaters.
easy.
Come
now.
on now.
Easy.
Come on now.
Only you do that to your children.
That's right. I don't.
No.
They love Art the Clown. They love his image. And
Yeah.
but
They just don't know his
I'm like,
part-time
yeah,
antics.
the only Art the Clown showed him is the projections.
Yes.
So that's how they've seen him in motion, because there's all he does is kind of ride around. He doesn't like.
He's got his little hatchet, and he acts like he's going to turn around and come right after him. He
Yeah,
stops.
there's no scene of any of the films. I
Have
can
you seen
show.
that one where 4 times in a row he acts like he's going to throw the hatchet at you?
Yeah. That's awesome.
That plays on our wall.
Oh, yes, good stuff. So, let's take a look at Over Under. Let's see what happened last week. Only one film, which was Smile 2.
Yes, sir.
Expected to make $15 million.
Yeah.
If you remember,
What happened?
I was tied with James LaRoe
Yes, sir.
and Karen Shaw Carville
Yeah.
at 24. Right?
Yeah?
They both said under for
Yeah.
Smile 2 at 15 mil.
That was a mistake.
I said an obvious over.
Yes.
You said over.
Yes.
And the actual what? 23 million! I'm the champion!
Bravo! Woo!
Finally got it!
Yeah! Wait a minute. Wait, hold it. Stop the music. Hold it.
What?
You can't win.
Oh, damn it. You're not supposed to say that.
I'm sorry, brother. Oh, see? That's sad.
You are indeed right. The game keeps going.
All right.
That is my second official win.
Congratulations,
Or, I
brother.
guess unofficial.
I think I've only won unofficially once.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
I think that's right. So yeah, we are still going. James LaRoe, Karen Shaw at 24, but now they only have a 1-point lead over Myron Freeman and Susan.
Whoa.
Right? And this week, we just talked about it.
Yeah.
Venom: The Last Dance is the only film coming out this week. Eddie and Venom on the run face pursuit from both worlds.
Wait a minute. How did Russ and Maggie already see that movie?
Well, when did they leave the review? Last night? Yesterday? Because, a lot of films, they come out Thursday night.
Yeah,
right?
That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Boy, they're on top of it.
They don't mess around.
No.
They don't mess around. As circumstances tighten, they're compelled to make a heart-wrenching choice that could mark the end of their symbiotic partnership.
Whoa.
Tom Hardy in this. Gino Temple, who I love. She's in Ted Lasso. She's in this as well. 35%.
Ouch!
God damn. Ouch!
Kind of afraid of that.
Yeah, I mean, Russ and Maggie liked it.
Yeah?
But, man, 35%. That's brutal.
Ouch.
Especially for this being what they're saying, the last of this series, right?
Yeah.
$60 million
Ooh.
is the estimate on this bad boy. I'm going under.
I think I went over, huh?
Nope, you went under as well.
I think I went under. I just did that this morning, too.
Oh, yeah, well, there
Wait,
you go.
didn't I? God, I'm confused.
Well, it was on there.
Yeah, I did it this
And
morning.
you did it to the right thread, so that's
I
good.
did under.
You did under, yes.
Yeah,
We both did under.
I've been known to not put it on the right thread.
Now, interestingly enough, I did a little spying.
Yeah?
James and Karen
Yeah.
both said under,
Ooh.
which means there will not be a winner this week.
Wow.
And if it's over and either Susan or Myron said over, which I did not see,
Yeah.
then we could have a three-way tie.
Whoa.
Woo!
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy,
There's a barn burner.
right? So, but we will not have a winner this week. So this game's going to continue.
Awesome.
Exciting stuff.
Yes,
so there
sir.
you go, brother. That is this week's over under.
I like it.
Man,
I like
it's
it.
time for Halloween.
It's time for me to sneeze.
Oh,
Is that wrong?
That too. There it comes. Ready? Oh! Holy moly!
Oh, those screens were so nice and clean before. Oh, God. Well, I can't read my script because now it looks like I just dropped it in the river.
I better get out of here. Go to www.dvdweeklypodcast.com.
Yeah.
Fun and frivolity and links to places like our Facebook fan page.
Nice.
Where Over Under is just it's just crazy, man. It's crazy.
I love it.
Email address is feedback@dvdweeklypodcast.com.
Uh-huh.
And that wonderful, beautiful phone number, sir.
406-426-1DVD.
There it is. Look at that. Speaking of Addams Family, there's
You didn't even
Addams
wait
Family.
that long. You didn't even wait it long enough.
I was so damn excited
Just
about
don't
Addams
care.
Family.
Ah, good old Adams.
And besides, that's what editing's for.
Yeah, that's a solid point. Well, hey, hope everybody has a very safe and extremely fun Halloween.
Come out to the Fright Factory
Yes.
tonight and see me play a character that I have no idea how to play. It's going to be
I'm sure you're going to
fantastic.
nail it. And check your candy, people.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Damn it.
And if there's any doubt, we'll leave an address for you to send it to.
Sayonara.